All right, everybody, I have a car I don't get that often, but it's an interesting one, and it's actually a decent one. It's got its issues like everything else, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But we'll start off with, this is a 2000 Ford Focus SE Wagon. So if you have like a little business, a little delivery business or something, this would be perfect. Or, you know, a young family. Basically, good gas mileage. Runs really good. No check engine lights. I had all that stuff fixed. There are a couple of other warning lights on, which I'm going to explain to you. Like I said, this is not a perfect car, but it's not a train wreck either. Okay, it's actually, you know, a pretty decent car with a lot of equipment. So let's start out by doing the power windows. All right, that's your right rear. Very good. Front right side passenger window. Come around this way. Looks like that one doesn't work. And of course, the all-important auto down and up driver's window works exactly as it should. Power mirrors. There you go. No problem there. This power mirror, no problem. Horn. Works as it should. Wipers. There you go. They work. Let's check your radio. On, off. I don't see that going on. I don't know what's going on there. Why is that? Ooh, one thing I can tell you is your air conditioner is very nice and cold. It's still just warm enough out. Even though it's fall, I can tell that that's cold. And I'll tell you one way you tell is, you see it's got the little light on here. You turn that off and then put your hand here, and then you can feel that, yeah, it did get warmer. So you should be good to go next spring. And also, yeah, I pushed the button and I can hear the compressor going on. So yes, your air conditioner does work exactly as it's supposed to. It has cruise control, which I can check for you. I'm not 100% certain if that works. Let's see what else we got. It actually looks to be in pretty decent shape interior-wise. You know, it's pretty clean. Oh, okay, let me explain to you about the lights. You have an airbag light and an ABS light. Here's the deal. Airbag light is, it needs a module in the front. ABS, it needs a speed sensor in the rear wheel. I just reached my limit on how much I'm willing to spend on this vehicle. Now I'm just going to sell it, probably take a loss, but that's my fault. Okay, I should have thought of that before I bought the car. But it's also a benefit to you because you have a choice. You can get the car very cheap and fix it or not fix it. It's up to you. You know, you don't have to get that stuff fixed, especially if you live in Jersey, because they don't check that stuff in inspection. And it actually has a good inspection sticker on it. All right, it's got the very nice heavy duty, looks like Focus winter floor mats. Let me show you your driver's side seat. As you can see, very nice shape. You know, a little wear and tear right there. No big deal. Oh, you know one thing I didn't ever mention? It's got 163,454 miles on it. Okay, another reason why I don't want to put any more money in it. And look at that, nice rubber floor mat. You don't see that. Usually they're carpeted. And as you can see, you know, underneath it looks pretty decent on the carpet. So it's probably had floor mats. Oh, one thing I know about the driver's seat. See that there? You need a handle. It's got the handle in the car. The problem is, I think it's like worn out inside there. I actually just used vice grips or pliers, I think, to set the seat the way I like it. But most people don't like to drive the way I like to drive. What's cool about this car is with the mileage in year, it's not all beat up. Like, look at your armrest there. Normally, that is all, you know, torn up or broken. On this one, it's not bad. All right, let's check the tires. All right, left front tire. Actually, wow, that actually feels to be pretty decent tread. I'm going to go probably almost 90% on that. Okay, that's that one. Rear tire, let's see. Oh, that's easily as good, if not better, than the front. But I'm still going to call it 90%, but honestly, I think it's a little bit more. Come around to this side. Yeah, oh yeah, this side, yeah, very, I mean, it still has the casting things from when the tires. So these tires were probably just put on this car, the rear tires anyway. Front tires aren't as good. They're probably, like I said, 90%. So yeah, you got probably 90% tread on the front, 95% tread on the rear. So that is very, very good. All right, let's look at this right front fender. I see one little ding right there. The paint is clean. It's shiny. I don't see any big scratches. This door. Sorry about the shadows. It's tough in the fall this time of day to do this video. But there's no dings, no dents, no scratches. I should have unlocked the doors. That would have been smart. All right, let's do the roof. Oh, looks like you need an antenna. Does have a roof rack with the crossbars. All right, coming around. On this side of the roof, looks pretty decent. Looks clean and looks shiny. All right, I'm gonna hit the door locks. There we go, okay. Yeah, there we go, we're open now. Now that I can show you around the car a little bit better. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Okay, open this side up, and as you can see in the door jamb, very clean, very nice. The door frame itself, very clean, very nice. Doesn't look like any kind of rust issues at all on that part of the car. All right, let's look, oh, look down here. I do see just, oh, actually that's not rust, that's just the paint's flaking off a little bit. All right, over here, looks like a tiny little rust bubble right there, but nothing major. Let's open this door up. So I could, oh, look at this. The car even has side airbags, that's cool. All right, here's your door jamb. As you can see, nice and clean. Door frame, a little bit right there in the typical spot where you would expect it. Okay. Rear quarter panel. Wow, that looks almost perfect. No nicks, no dents, no scratches. All right, the back hatch. As you can see, it's got a rear window wiper, defogger. Let's open this baby up. Oh, I gotta go hit the button. Hold on. Should have done that ahead of time. All right, that should have done it. Let's see here. There we go. So it does, oh, this does have remote keyless entry too, just so you know. All right, looking at the rear trunk, actually looks really good. Usually if you're gonna find rust, it's definitely gonna be in this part. Now, I'm gonna tell you, see these pistons here? They're probably like $5, $10 a piece. You're gonna need to replace them. They just about hold the door up, but you have to give it a little bit of assistance. But going around, you can see. Now, check this out, because it's a wagon, look at the amount of room that you have in this vehicle. Those seats fold down right there. So what that means is you have all that room all the way up to the back of those seats up there. Let's check out what's underneath here. Oh, look at this. Spare tire and tools. Very nice. Okay. Wow, this is actually a pretty nice clean wagon. All right, let's close this. As I said, it's the SE model, Ford Focus. Look at your rear bumper. Actually is in really nice shape. I mean, a couple little things here. Now let's take a look underneath so you guys can see everything. There you go. All right, I'll come around to this side now and we'll check this part of the body out. All right, this quarter panel, I see only the tiniest little spot there, but other than that, this car is very, very clean, I would say. As far, you know, come on, it's a 14-year-old car. All right, there's the door jamb, here's the door. And surprisingly, this one's in good shape, but there is a spot starting in the typical Ford spots right there. But again, I'm gonna be selling this for so little amount of money, those tiny little things aren't gonna bother you. And of course, the door jamb for the driver, as you can see. And let's do the door frame. Okay. There you go, folks. All right, now let's move on to the front of the car. This door actually, looking at this car overall, I'd say is pretty darn nice. This left front fender, I would say, is almost perfect. Let's come around to the front of the car. All right, looks like very clear, very clean headlights. Front bumper, surprisingly good shape. And especially, when you get down low, that's where you'll tend to notice, damage and things like that. People hit curbs and whatnot, but not on this one. All right, underneath here, here's the bottom of your engine. There you go. And of course, as always, the heart and soul of any vehicle is the motor and the transmission. Okay, and this one does sound terrific. But let's see, is there a way I can rev this baby up for you guys so you can hear? Oh yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, now, other than a slight belt squeak, which I probably could just put some belt dressing on and get that taken care of, motor sounds fantastic. No knocks, no lifter noise, No valve train noise. I mean, it really is the best part of this car is definitely the engine and of course the transmission, which I'll show you when we take it for a ride. And of course, here's your hood. All right, let me put this down and we'll go take one walk around the car and then we'll take it for a ride. All right, there we go. Oh, there you go. That's the only damage on the car that I know of is right here. You can see a little dent there and a little spot right there in the front of this car. So stepping back though, you can see overall, very nice looking car. So like I said, if you have like a little delivery business, a drugstore, anything that you deliver small things, but you need a little bit of space, this would be a perfect vehicle for that. And look, you got a good New Jersey State inspection sticker until June of next year. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take her for a spin. All right, let's take her for a ride. Start her up. I like to do that. I used to not do it. I used to just take off with the car running, but a lot of people want to know, how does the car start once it's warm? Because you can see the temperature gauge is halfway up. The car is warmed up, so I just like to show, you know, I show it at a cold start in the beginning, but now I'm showing it with a warm start. And that's all. Just like to do that for you guys. All right, there's your automatic door locks, locking for you. And let's take her for a spin. Oh, look at that, no traffic. Wow, that's pretty fortunate. Wow, ooh, this light is brutal. Terrible time of day for me to be doing this. Hopefully you guys on the video can't see that how bright that light is. It's a nice, quiet car, nice and smooth, shifts beautifully. So, like I said, engine and transmission on this car are fantastic. All right, there we go. Nice, quiet little car. Take my hand off the wheel. As you can see, we're tracking straight down the road, no problems. You know, the road is, of course, crowned, so we do drift a little bit, but that just shows you. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We're doing 50 miles an hour, smoothly, quietly. What we're going to do is turn around up here, and then we'll go back, and I'll check the brakes, show you guys just a little brake test. It's not really nothing great, but at least it'll show you, you know, I can feel that the brakes feel very good, but I like to show that. And basically all that means is I'm going to pull into this vacant lot across the street from my place. And I'll shut up for a minute, let you listen. Here we go as we accelerate. No problem, through all the gears. What I'm going to do, it does have overdrive, electronic. See, I just put that on, boom, that works, no problem. What I'm going to do is pull into this vacant lot. Oh, I just checked your cruise control. Cruise control works perfectly. We're cruising along right now. I'm going to go into this vacant lot. Sorry, I keep repeating myself. I'm going to slam on the brakes, let go of the steering wheel. Pay attention to the steering wheel so you can see what happens when I hit this patch of gravel. All it really can tell you is whether the brake equalization is any good. So hopefully, you know, it's the best I can do for you. So, this guy doesn't pull out in front of me. I pull in here, find the gravel, let go to wheel it. Okay, good news. Now, of course, as I told you, the anti-lock brakes don't work because it needs a wheel speed sensor. But the brakes themselves work perfectly. Just the anti-lock part isn't working. And if you want, like I said, you can get that fixed or not get it fixed. That's completely up to you. All right, here we go. Across the street. All right, let me do a recap for you. This is a 2000 model year Ford Focus SE, which all that means is it's got the power windows and all that crap. Wagon. Just a nice little car. It is not perfect. Not everything it works on it. You know, like I said, I don't think the radio, I don't know what's going on with the radio actually. But the air conditioner works. The engine runs fantastic. There's no check engine lights on. The transmission shifts nice and smoothly. I know I've put a lot of work in this car because I need to put I think I put a hub on it, some bearings. I've done a ton of work to this stuff, but I hit my limit, which is why I'm not fixing anything else on it. Because the way I look at it is this, it's drivable now. Okay, and it's up to you if you want to fix the other little things wrong with the car. The interior is very nice, very clean, and the exterior is not bad. We'll take one more quick walk around the car. All right, I'm going to do the complete, 360-degree walk, so you guys can see how she looks from a little bit of a distance. It's got nice, clean aluminum alloy wheels. Like I said, it's not perfect, but you know what? For the little bit of money I'm going to be asking for this car, it's going to be well worth it. And like I said, whoever needs a good, cheap little wagon, and I would have to say probably really good on gas, this would be a good vehicle for you. And as I also said, the commercial applications on this, you know, as far as a little delivery vehicle, I think that's where the sweet spot on this car is for something like that. So there you have it, folks. And as I always do, I hope this vehicle goes to a good home.